woman who saw a creepy baby carriage on the side of the road as she was driving home from work. And there was absolutely no one around it. It was just sitting there on the side of the road by itself. She pulled over and walked over to it and saw that it had this blanket covering over the whole thing. So she slowly pulled it off to look inside the carriage, and immediately her face went pale. She got back in her car and went home. Now that night she didn't eat, she didn't sleep, and every time her husband asked her what was wrong, she could never tell him. About a month later, she packed her bags and left her home, and no one ever saw her again. But she did leave behind one note for her husband to find. And what was creepy is that it was not in her handwriting, and it read, "Whoever reads this note will be doomed to a cursed life unless they pass it on." So this woman was having horrible things happen to her, and she could not tell her husband, because if she did, the curse would move on to him. But I guess it came to a point where she was having too much of it and decided to leave the creepy note with her poor husband. That is so horrible. Actually, this story really reminds me of those creepy chain emails that people would get.
If you don't pass this on to 10 people, you'll see a creepy person on the top of your roof tonight.